Good morning, third graders. Welcome to our technology class. This is week 28. So there isn't going to be any new lesson this week since it's our last week in the third quarter. And so what my thought was to just give you guys this week to catch up. If you're one of our superstars and you already have all your work done, then you just get a free week, okay? And you can maybe play some of the typing games online or something if you want for fun. But for anybody who is missing anything, maybe you just forgot one week to do it, or I don't know, whatever happened, you fell behind. You can use this week to catch up. So what I'm going to actually do in this video is just review all the lessons. And so if you want to take out a notebook, like if you have your homework notebook and you want to jot down anything that you're like, ooh, I don't think I did that, write it down. So then that way you'll remember. And then this week you could work on it. So first off, our typing. So we had 6 typing assignments. There was the U, R, and K keys, the DEI keys, CGN keys, TSL keys, the 5-minute typing test, and the JF space keys. So just a lot of review of all the different keys. So 6 of them. If you missed any of the typing, please go in, complete the typing. Typing is an easy 100. If you do the typing lesson, you get 100, right? Very simple, very straightforward. So go in and get that done. Then what I did is I made a list here. So all of our assignments. So our first internet safety, we basically did a lot of internet safety during third quarter, digital citizenship, right? And our first lesson was the rings of responsibility. And there was an activity sheet that I emailed out. So just to let you know, if you are missing any of the activity sheets, they are all inside of GradeLink. So when you go in, if you click on the assignment, there's an attachment section, and I always put all of the activities, I upload them into there. The other thing I do is in the description of the lesson, I put the link to every lesson video. I also put the link to every lesson quiz, if there is a quiz. So everything is in there. If you can't find the email that I sent out for whatever week it was, just go in GradeLink. The attachments are there, the files are there, the links to the videos and the quizzes are there. Everything you need to finish the lesson is in GradeLink. So we had lesson number 1. This was back in January 14th. And it was rings of responsibility. And then there was a lesson quiz. So if you remember, we had a lot of lesson quizzes. These were all in Google Quiz. And so you just clicked on the link, it would take you to a Google page, you put your name, you answered all the questions, press submit. It even tells you your score immediately. If you missed any of those quizzes, go back and take them, okay? So then there was internet safety lesson number 1 quiz. Then we had the lesson number 2, internet safety lesson number 2, the if-then scenarios. There was 2 activity sheets this week. And then there was the password power-up. So they were 2 separate sheets. Make sure you did both of them. And then there was the lesson 2 quiz. Then we had second step 15. Again, there was like an activity sheet that went along with that. So make sure you send me second step 15. If you didn't do it, that was back on January 28th. Then we had internet safety lesson number 3, digital footprints. If you remember that one, please send that. And then there was the internet safety lesson number 3 quiz. Internet safety lesson number 4 was on February 11th, the digital citizenship pledge. We talked about norms, community norms, online norms. And then we had the lesson 4 quiz. Internet safety lesson number 5 was the power of words. And we had a lesson quiz. Internet safety lesson number 6 is seeing believing. We looked at all those pictures and you guys had to make comments on them. And then there was lesson 6 quiz. And then internet safety lesson number 7, let's give credit, where we learned about giving credit. There was no quiz that week. And then second step lesson number 17, we had that one. And that was our last lesson. That was back on the 18th. So those were all of our lessons that we did during third quarter. And we had all of our typing. And so please, if you want to go in GradeLink, if it says not graded or if it has a 0, please send it to me. If you think that you did email it, but it still is showing up as not graded or 0, email me again, okay? Because I get a lot of emails. I'm talking hundreds. And sometimes weird things happen. I've had kids send it and then I never get it. Or somehow they think they sent it, but it's still in their set. So it's okay. You know, technology can be weird. So, but it's your job to check in GradeLink. If it looks like you're like, I think I did do that, go in your sent or go even in your drafts. Sometimes it might be in the drafts in the email. Check in there and make sure. And if anything, resend it to me. And you guys know where I am. You can always come knock on my door and be like, Mrs. Erica, I sent this. Can you check? And then we can check together and make sure. Because I want you guys to get credit for everything. Now with the typing, on the other hand, it automatically tells me yes or no if you did it. So that you need to make sure that you finish the full typing lesson to get the credit for it, okay? And if you think that you did do it and it still shows a 0, you can email me and I can double check and make sure that you did do the full lesson, okay? So you guys are going in 4th grade next year. You want to make sure you're learning how to be responsible, and you should be checking in GradeLink on your assignments and making sure that you did everything, right? So that you're being responsible. And if you need to make anything up or catch up, that's why we have no new assignment this week. You can use this week to catch up. And this is a very short lesson. Well, there is no lesson. This is a very short video because I just went over everything that you guys have. All right, guys. So that's about it. I will see you guys next week. And everybody will have everything done. The last day of the quarter is the 31st. That's next Wednesday. So I need everything by then. I can't accept anything after that date. So please make sure if you need to send me anything, it's before March 31st. Okay? All right. See you guys. Bye.